Hey guys, what's going on? Kenroy here once again. Now today I'm going to be showing you something which I'm trying to grow for the very first time. Now there's been a lot of firsts in our garden this year for 2024, but so far we've had some good success. It's the first time actually growing gooseberries, and so far things have been going really well. We've also tried growing a new set of onions which have been coming out terrifically. We've even grown onions from seeds, and so far everything's been going well. Now there's a couple of other firsts that I'm doing this year. One of them is a sweet potato, which I'm going to be showing you right now, guys. Now I've never actually tried growing these before, and so I'm super excited that we finally have liftoff. And not only are we growing them from the actual plant itself, from the actual fruit or tuber, but we're trying to get as many slips, get them in the ground, and who knows, we might be able to get some lovely sweet potato by the end of the year. Now if you're new to the channel, guys, and you like videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. Now here we go, guys. This is what our potato looks like. Now this is the mother plant. Now I've been trying since the beginning of the year to grow sweet potato from the actual tuber, and can you believe it, I've had these two since January trying to get them to sprout, and I've had zero luck. At one point it seemed as if they were going to start sprouting before they were moved out here into the greenhouse, but I sort of gave up on that. But luckily, after making the trip to London, my grandma had this sweet potato. I'm always robbing my grandma of stuff, and I managed to get one of her which was starting to chit, which was starting to grow, and here we are several weeks later with loads of little potato slips, as these are called. The sweet potato is slightly more tricky to grow than normal potatoes. However, you don't actually have to plant the tuber itself. What you're really after is these little growth which happens on these little nodes, and once these little slips, as they're called, starts growing, you can actually detach them. Perhaps wait for them to callus a little bit, then get them into the soil, like what I've done just down here, guys. Now this is an old rubble bag which I had, and I thought to myself, why not give it a go using it as a medium to grow in. So I filled it with some compost and horse manure, maybe around halfway up, and I've actually put around 4 of these potato slips in. Now these have only been in there for a day. Now this one was growing from before, so hence why it's looking a lot healthier, a lot more alive, but these ones have literally just been harvested from the mother plant, and so yeah, we're hoping that they'll take on a new life, and hopefully, who knows, we might even get some sweet potato this year. Now I've never grown sweet potatoes before, like I said, so this is very much an experiment, and I'm really hoping that something special will happen. Now these are trailing plants, so they will need space to trail. Now my idea is, once they're established, start growing, I'll probably think about moving these outside the greenhouse once they start getting too big, or shall I say, if they start getting too big. But nevertheless, we've got some potatoes in the ground. Now we've got some more slips here which I'm going to be planting outdoors. Now I wanted to try and experiment to see what grows best, either in a container like this or directly into the ground. I think I already know the answer for that. Nevertheless, that's what we're going to be doing. We're just waiting for these to get a bit bigger before harvesting them and planting them out into the garden. So yes, guys, we've got sweet potato in the ground, and we're really looking forward to it, to see whether or not things are gonna start growing, and how awesome would it be to be able to get some sweet potatoes growing, guys. I mean, I'm certainly excited for it. You could potentially plant this entire thing and the slips will literally just grow, start running as it's a vine, and take over your whole garden. However, I think it's best to keep harvesting from the same plant and literally just potting them out into different mediums. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll have a nice harvest this year. So I thought I'd just show you guys what's been happening with our sweet potatoes. And let me know if you've grown sweet potatoes before, guys, and if you've got any tips. As always, I'm more than happy to learn. Let me know, perhaps the type of soil they like, where to plant them in terms of how much sun they need, etc. Let's share in the comments down below, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will keep you guys updated to let you know how things are progressing with our sweet potato and all of the other things which we're trying to grow in our greenhouse and of course the garden. But for now, this is Ken Roy saying take care and God bless.